Hello, welcome to a quick and friendly, spontaneous episode called Incoming Stones. That was a little too cryptic. Box, baby! Box, 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 a box, a box. Boxy, boxy, box, box, box. Razar. Extra cam. Bleep, bleep, bleep. So we're also kind of checking out this extra camera. Zoop. And I want to say there's some exciting pieces in here, like a piece that is for that ring for Colette. Yeah. Packing peanuts. They've never done that before. Must be a new thing. Boop. Darn. So big on these packing peanuts. Little bits of it with their static electricity sticking places. Usually they just throw them all in a bag. Maybe it's because I paid extra for that piece of opal. You're like, that has to go in a box. And there's a chance this guy is an elephant. Some kind of package elephant. So we will throw in some packing peanuts. Why did the elephant pack up his things? No, that's not funny. Why did the elephant order a package? He wanted the packing peanuts. I wonder if elephants really like peanuts, or maybe if that's just like what they had to feed them. So the elephants are like, meh, it's a treat. Something to eat. Oh, so sweet. Daisy. Emily Eshelman, how you doing? How's Kenny doing? Hope you're having a fine Friday evening. We're about to get into the whole thing of it. I'm trying to get these things folded in, the top folded in, and I got most of them folded. But I gotta get the peanuts out from under the other side so that I can fold it back. Don't dump the packing peanuts. All right. What do we got? Ow, my fingers. Let's see. We got 3 big boxes with a little thinger. We're doing good. Excited to see what's in the boxes. Me too. Me too. Should we start with a big box, little box, or medium box? We got 6 medium boxes, 3 big boxes, and 6 little boxes, one of which has a bow on top. 2 of which has bows on top. How are you? All right. Doing pretty good. Tired, overworked, underpaid, overtaxed. And we're going to take our mind off of that with a little bit of incoming stones. I've been wanting to do this stream for a few days too. I think these came on Wednesday. I wanted to do it Wednesday night. I wanted to do it Thursday night. None of that worked out. Ooh, amber. Nice, clean amber. That's cool. I've been really enjoying cutting the amber and getting really beautiful big pieces out of it. You know, I like doorknobs, big chunks of awesomeness, and this amber is nice, beautiful stuff. Getting some really nice pieces out of it. So I decided if I'm going to order some stuff, mostly this package, because when I order the stuff, it's like $5 shipping and then $1 shipping for each additional item. So then I just start adding more stuff and trying to bid on more things. And mostly this package was about getting the opal for Colette's ring. Okay. Felt that in my soul. Yeah, that's how it is, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to open a little box. Tell me what I should open next. Little box, big box, or medium box after this one? Little one, big one, medium one. We have an amber drip with some bugs in it. Ooh, that's cool. I don't know if I've seen any bugs in mine yet. I thought I saw a bug leg. I've definitely seen some inclusions. I've got one. It's like a tube and there's a stick in it. I thought that was really cool. Oh, I think this is the garnet. Yeah, this is some chunks of pesonite. Right? Yeah, you can see through that one. That's cool. And a big old chunky chunk, and another big chunkity chunk. And then this chunk, ooh, this chunk I could see through. Yeah, look at that. This one's going to be a cool piece, I can tell already. Do. See if we can do this with it. Go big or go home. Nice. Yeah, look at that. There's a lot of yellow in that. A lot of yellowish, reddish, yellow. That's pesonite garnet. And then this piece. Yeah, that one's going to be cool. If those inclusions aren't too deep, like a lot of this over here is probably going to be gone, but be left with the rest of it. We can get those inclusions out and the wafer isn't too thin. That'll be pretty cool. I'm not sure about this one. Like we're exploring space. I don't know. I wish I could fix the focus on this camera. I mean, there's probably a way to do it in the settings. The second webcam. That's what I got is 2 different webcams, right? It keeps trying to like focus out. That was the flashlight. That was my wonkety flashlight. Oh, look at that one. That one's a cool piece. Yeah. Looks like we got 3 pieces of good hessonite garnet. Big old fat hessonite. I'm happy with that order. Yikes. I like it. Go big or go home. We're gonna wait on the split apart one. We'll do this one right here. Next I'll do a medium one. What are we gonna do after that? Big, little, or medium? Oh, I bet this is a slab of ruby zoisite. I figured while the ruby and zoisite is available, I better get a few of them. That way, you know, when it's gone, then I'll have it. Oh, it's not. This is blue tiger eye. That was another one where I was like, I better get a couple slabs of it. I Google and YouTube for all tech stuff. Exactly. Just kind of search for it and make it happen. I didn't really look into the settings, though, to be fair. Okay, yeah. Blue tiger eye. Put a little bit of water on it for my glass of soda pop. It's not really showing the band. There they are. See the bands? So now I have a couple slabs of this. And that's kind of what I like with my gems is you know, I want to have my cake and I want to eat my cake. So I'll have one of them that I'll have, and then the crappier one, I'll grind it away and polish it, and then once I learn how to do that one, then I can come back and do this one, and maybe by then there will be some more available. But basically, that's what we get with the blue tiger eye. Yeah. It's going to be cool. I'm excited about that. Glad I got a couple of pieces of that while it was available. I mean, I'm not going to set out just to get that, but as long as I'm ordering, going to go for that. Going to make sure I get some. That's awesome. I thought so too. I mean, tiger eye is what you get, you know, it's like you get some tiger eye all the time, but blue tiger eye? And I'm partial to blue, so that helps. That's probably why my camera's all blue. Which is not on purpose. That's actually, you know, not supposed to be the case. Look at the size of it. It's so big. This is chrome diopside. Beautiful chrome diopside too. Dang. Oh, it's kind of wet in there. That's never any fun. Put it in there while it's still wet. It's not really showing. Let it dry out. Like, just looking at it, it's nice, beautiful green stuff. Look at that. A lot of cracks in it. There always is with the diopside. Big chunks of diopside are hard to come by. Man, this stuff, I haven't seen diopside this size. I mean, just as a piece and as a piece that's like whole, I haven't seen a diopside this size or this good in like 3 years. Yeah. It's like, here's another piece of diopside that I'm working on. I think I showed it on the show last week, so you've probably already seen it, but it's I gotta find a better way to set this camera up. It's got this big crack in the middle, but other than that, it's a really nice piece of chrome diopside. Great green color. Yeah, that shows the beautiful color of it. And now we got some more. So that means I can make some pieces and give them away. Okay, so that was another small one. I'm going to do a medium one. And then we need to pick a big one, medium one, or small one. What are we going to do next? Thank you for coming by and hanging out for a little bit. Doesn't take long to get through these. But I like to do it live because then, you know, other people can enjoy it too. They see what's coming up on the show. Oh, more amber. Like I say, I had to get some amber while it's available. Looks like a few good pieces. Nice piece there. Nice piece. Got a lot of inclusions in that. Darker piece. Ooh, that one's got a lot of nice clarity to it. Yeah, there's a lot of goodness in there. My goodness, look at that goodness. Nice piece of amber. I like it. That's a good one. That one's going to turn out to be a big old clean chunk. I cut a piece recently that's got so much, like, it, you know, it's so big, and then I grind the outside and the nastiness and the dirt off of it, and then I got to grind like 30% of it away just to get rid of all the nastiness that's included down in it. Absolutely, these are awesome. Got some really good things. Medium. Oh, okay. I gotta get you some more gems for being such a great supporter. Another piece of amber. See, this one's got this. It's nice, but it's got a lot of inclusions in it. Cracks and stuff, and this stuff's cool. But I like nice clean gems too. I mean, I'm kind of torn because I like the inclusions in the amber, but I'm like, it would be kind of nice to have a really big piece of clean amber. Because like I'll show you here in a minute. I got this one piece of amber that's so clean I start faceting it. Man, the orange in there, I'm excited. It actually came off the dop, so I didn't finish it. And for some reason, it was cutting a little weird. I think it's because my mast is crooked and I put a shim under it to straighten it up. But like the part that goes up, and then you set all the gears, and then you do all that because it comes down at 45. Which actually, I set up my faceter, and I'm going to be doing a faceted gem on the show in like a few weeks. So I got to get in there and finish it. Ooh, a piece of sunstone. It's so boxy, you know, rectangles and squares. And it's beautiful. It's got like little copper sparkles in it. Very feldsparic. It's cheap sunstone, but it's still a gem that I enjoy. I like it. I decided I'd grab some while it's available. These are big chunks, and they're cheap. Like $3-something for this piece. $3.50, maybe $3.75. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Alright, I'm going to open a small one, which will leave us with 3 small ones. After this, 3 small ones, 3 medium ones, and 2 big ones. So what are we going to do next? Another big one? Go big. Or go home. You know, we could go big and go home. Those are both nice things. I mean, who doesn't want to go home? You know? Oh wow, look at that. This is this giant piece of iolite. Looks like snag. Because I got a lot of iolite, but I don't have any pieces this size. My word. Look at the side. It's like a huge piece of labradorite. Not really seeing a lot of translucency. But I'm thinking if we break it down, we might get some neat blueness out of it. That's the idea. I don't know. We'll have to get into it and think about it a little bit. I might not even cut into it. I might just leave it as like a museum piece. Just because it's so big. But maybe that's why they didn't break it down, is because it's so big. And it's so, like, included, and they were like, well, we'll get more money if we just leave it big. I don't know. I'm not real excited about this piece, but at the same time, I kind of am. Thanks for sticking around for the low quality me experimenting with this extra webcam part. I need to fix the focus on it, and I need to like point it. I need to lift it up so that it focuses a little better. All women say go bigger. Thanks, Ron. Glad you made it, buddy. Yes, go big and home, and go big and go home. Both of those things. Actually, I'm going to write down those two as like joke potential so I can write it later. Let's see. Go big and go home. Going home is a good thing. Elephants like packing peanuts. I'll rewrite them later. And then there was another one I was thinking about working on, like the self-checkout counter. I was like, Walmart won't hire me, but they want me to work at the checkout. It's like, you can work here if you buy stuff. Sheesh. Okay, there we go. All right, so we were opening a big one. That's what we were doing. So that leaves us one more big one. So what are we going to open next? A medium one or a small one? Sunny Gemstones. Welcome to the incoming stones portion of the program. Finally getting to the opening of these gems that I was talking about the other day. Man, it's been such a crazy week. Non-stopness. All the time with it. Okay, this is probably the ruby and zoisite. Which, mostly I wanted the ruby and zoisite so that I can send it to Colette, Queen of the Rubies, for her ruby collection. She likes rubies. I wonder if she also likes Tuesdays. And I wonder if she likes Ruby Tuesdays. I bet she likes hamburgers. Star Delta 9, how are you doing? Star Delta 9. Don't I know you from like a few years ago? From the Craft Beer channel? Maybe another channel. I remember Star Delta. Maybe that's a show. Anyway, welcome to the show. The Star Delta is here show. Thank you for coming by. What's your favorite gemstone? Yep, this is some zoisite. And it has some ruby in it. Let's get it wet. Let's get it wet. Put a little water on it. Pour a little water on my paper towel here so I don't get it everywhere. And there you go. There's the ruby. Ruby and the zoisite. Bling! So we got to get some of this to Colette so she has some ruby and zoisite. And I only had the one piece, and I figured while my seller has it available, I might as well get a few pieces so that way when I start processing it, I don't ruin it. So there's a good chance of that. I shouldn't say a good chance, there's a possibility of that. Okay, we got one big one, we got 3 medium ones, and 3 small ones. What should we do next? I'm gonna do a medium one. Y'all pick what we should do next after this one. Should we do a big, medium, or small? Big, medium, or small? Yeah. Oh, look at that. It's another... No, it's not. I was like, ruby and zoisite? No, this is some blue apatite with some big open areas in it. Usually it's all like really spider webby and tight. But I was like, look at that. Usually it doesn't show a lot of light through it. So the fact that it shows a lot of light through it means it's a nice piece of blue apatite. Man, I really wish this camera would work better. Okay, there we go. Starting to figure it out. It's different from the microscope cam, but it's a little bit farther out, you know? The microscope cam is like right up in its face. Put the light behind it. There you go. You can kind of see where you can see through it. You can see where you can see. So that's a piece of blue apatite. Small one. It's hard to pick. Many favorites. I adore them all. Okay, we're going to save the last bow tie one for the end. I think that's the piece of opal. So we'll do this small one. That leaves us one big one, one small one, and 2 medium ones. So what are we going to do next? Hi, Star Delta 9. Hi, Ron. That's pretty. So how are things going for you? It's July and all. Y'all having a nice fancy day in July? More chrome dioxide. Not necessarily giant pieces, but still solid pieces. Very green. Very granular. Pew. Yeah, there's some problems in there. Big old crack. That's what's causing that black zone in the middle, is a big old crack blocking the light. Boom. Let's look at one of the other ones. So that one, that's a decent little piece of chrome diopside. Yeah, I like chrome dioxide. It's a really beautiful stone. Not a lot of people are familiar with it. Great color. And it's actually not too hard to work with. I just don't have a lot of it. That's why I don't work with it very often. Okay, we're getting there. Witness. Second witness. Welcome to the show. Thanks, it's been a while. You're doing mids now. So yeah, we've got big, mids, and smalls. So what I'm gonna do, since we got 2 medium ones, I'm gonna do a medium one, and then next we've got we've got one big one, one medium one, and one small one, plus the one I think is the opal for Colette's ring. So what are we gonna do next? Big, medium, or small? And don't be afraid to pick. Go ahead and pick. Shoot. Ron, I need to get that what is it called? It's man, it's I'm totally blanking out. It's some kind of a pack. It's like a C+ pack. Some kind of a Windows update, so that I think it's like a Windows 11 update, and I'm still using Windows 10. And the distribution pack. I'm totally blanking on it. But anyways, it helps the other chatbot run. We've been running on just one chatbot for like a million years. Okay, this is a piece of sunstone, but it's not very orangey. It's very, like, dark. That's kind of weird. It passes light through it. Sapphire and amethyst. Star Delta, I was just talking about a gem that I'm working with on my faceter, not my hand faceter, but my actual faceting machine. It's an amethyst, and it's a beautiful piece too. That's why I'm using it on the faceter. It's just so gorgeous. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's all right. It's got some yellowishness as opposed to the orangeness of the other sunstone piece. Let's see if we can get them together. Yeah, this one's a little more yellow, and this one's a little more orange. But they're big. They're big pieces of sunstone, and they got big zones inside of them. So, you know, a lot of the sunstone that I have is small. It's like wafery and very thin. This is bigger, thicker chunks. Who doesn't like it when it's bigger and thicker? Who doesn't want to be bigger and thicker? Okay, big one next. Doing the last big one. Here we go. Let's see what's in this big one. I get busy and I forget what I ordered. Like I say, mostly I was ordering that opal for Colette's ring. I think this is another ruby and zoisite. I could be wrong. Maybe it's another piece of blue tiger eye. Not sure about that one. Let's see. What do y'all got going on for the rest of your Friday evening? Hope you got some fun plans. I just wanted to get to this piece of opal so I can look at it and see if it's going to work for Colette's ring. Excited about that. Yep, ruby and zoisite. And this one actually, man, this one's got like a big chunky part in the ruby. Look at that. Big old chunky area. Let's look at it under the close-up cam. Yeah, look at that. That's a big area of ruby. I'm excited about that. It's got good color. It's almost kind of purplish, but at the same time, I mean, look at, you got the big area, you got the white part, that's marble there. Because usually ruby grows in marble. But this time it grew in zoisite. So that's really neat. I like this piece. This piece might just go in the museum. Not quite sure. I don't know, I got to start working with it. That's why I got a few extra slabs, is so I can start working with it. What are you working on? Is it teal or more green? It's very money green. It's a very money green, like that. That's the real color, and then I turn it and it goes away, but that's the color of this, like what you're seeing right there. That's about what the color of it is in real life. But this camera doesn't focus, so that's why I got the other one that I'm experimenting with. We need to get some lighting, right? Yeah, because none of this, and I need to mess with the settings, because none of that is really that accurate of a color. Bop, baby. We got 2 boxes plus the small box. Lovely, very nice. What am I working on? I'm working on that piece of amethyst. I'm working on... Oh, this week we're going to feature this little piece of sunstone, I think. We're just talking about sunstone. Got this little old sunstone here. This is about the closest thing I have to a finished product for this week, so that's probably what I'm going to feature. And then it's got sparklies on it. Little copper sparklies. I just showed them. Where'd they go? Come back, little sparklies. There we go. Little copper sparklies. I'll get them to show in the feature. Alright, let's do a small one, then a medium one, then a small. So here's this one. Sapphire. Oops, Sapphire. I do love some Sapphire. Oh man, I forgot. I got some Topaz. Who doesn't like a little Topaz, right? Who doesn't like a big Topaz, right? Some Topaz. What do we got? 3 pieces of Topaz. 3 Topazes. These are decent. There's some clarity in there. I like them all, really. This one's got a lot of nice clarity to it. Really liking how nice they are. Not liking how the camera's not focusing in on them. Should I slide them in? Should I slide it in? Ooh, that's way too bright. I mean, I guess it just kind of shows its clarity on its own, you know. Because it's clear. Yeah, this little set of Topaz is nice. I'm always excited when I get some Topaz. I like working with it. It's a nice stone to work with. Okay, medium one, then a small one. I found sunstones at Moon Beach. That's just perfect, Delta. I mean... Wait. Moon Beach? Is that a nude beach? I mean, that'd be even funnier, right? Not that kind of moon? Okay. Yeah, imagine if your sunstone was phallic shaped. Where are we going with this? Alright, so this is Celestite. I usually don't deal much with soft stones, but like I say, I like blue. And so I figured while this blue is available and they're bigger chunks, I might as well get some. It's barite. It's blue barite. That's pretty close to the real color of it, that pale blue. It's a very soft stone. The problem, I thought it'd be fun to facet, but the problem is that when I facet it, it chips out a lot. It flakes out. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to facet this. I just figured getting some bigger pieces would be cool because it's blue. And I'm going to try and facet some more of it. I mean, I'm not going to quit. I got one that I faceted when we featured it on the channel like a few months back. But I'm gonna try and feature some again. You can't cut it with a big grit like a 60 grit or a 100 grit. You got to start with a 240, maybe even less, like a 500 or something like that. Okay, last one. Here we go. Part of it is, oh wow, part of it is a nude. Gotcha. Jacob cuts, polishes the jams, then sells plant food with the gem particles in it. You got it, Ron. That's what I do. I mean, it's full of nice unavailable minerals. And what I mean when I say unavailable, it's not force feeding the plant. It gives the plant the option to put hydrogen ions in the soil, and the hydrogen ions are an acid and they break the gem particles apart. And then it can use, the cell has proteins in the cell wall that can convert the molecules to take them up. It doesn't just automatically soak them up with the water and then they automatically react, you know. Thanks for the promotion, Ron. You're an awesome guy. It's always good to see you too. I've been wondering how you've been doing. Okay, this is the piece of opal that I got from the seller. And it's got a lot of nice green in there. I'm excited about it. It's kind of a pale white. Let's see. Put it over here. We're definitely going to show this under the microscope cam on the show this week. When I do the actual microscope cam. So it's got a lot of greens in there. Let's compare it to the ring, shall we? Because the ring is green with an off-white. So Colette sent me a really nice piece of opal, and it's a beautiful piece of opal too, but it's white. It's like stark bleach white. And see how these are kind of off-white? And then they've got greens in them. And so I wanted something that would match. And I think that matches so well that it's going to be difficult to tell the difference, to be able to see which one. See the little greens in there? It's going to be difficult to see which one is the new stone. That's the idea. So yeah, I think that matches pretty well. This is Lightning Ridge Opal from Australia. So that's going to be cool. We finally got a piece that's green enough, big enough, and pale enough. So we're going to be able to cut and fix the ring and get it to Colette by Christmas. All right. I should try some on my cannabis grow. Oh, definitely, Star Delta. Yeah, it's great during the flower stage because it gives the plant everything it needs to have for options to choose from to strengthen the plant. It's got all the recommended micro and macronutrients. All 11, 12, 13, or 15 of them, depending on which list you subscribe to. Ooh, Jeanette Korzenko says, thanks for coming by the show. Nice match. Okay, short show. There's a game where you play as a kitty cat. It's a cute game. It was on sale. Why not? It's a different game. All right, okay. Real truth, it's a puzzle game. Who doesn't like some puzzles, right? A lot of people. That's why they don't play them. But anyway, it's got overwhelmingly positive reviews, and I tried installing it and went through like the tutorial phase last night. So I'm going to go over to the YouTube administrative channel and play a little bit of that stray cat game, and then maybe go out and party a little bit. It's Friday. What are you doing here? Go out and party. Or, take it easy. Have a nice relaxing day at home. Plan out your Saturday. Saturday's the real day. Because, the way I found it is, on Friday, people work all week. They're ready to cut loose. They just got their paycheck. They're feeling rich. They go out and they blow it. Or people have been working all week. They're tired. They got their paycheck. They want to rest up so they can go out on Saturday and have a nice planned out day of fun. Both are awesome. I mean, if you're really into it, both days, right? And then a little bit extra on Sunday. But really, either go out and have some fun, or go out and have some fun tomorrow, or have a nice relaxing day. It's summertime, and it goes quick. You're really awesome people, and I love having you at the show. And hopefully I'll get to see you on Sunday when we do the sun stone. But also hopefully you have an awesome time. Thanks for coming by. I'll see you next time.